Hi guys, welcome back to Too Cool for Middle School. I have an extra special video for you today. I am teaming up with Jen from Jennuine Teaching, and we're both in that summer school boat this summer. So we decided that, we would just commiserate a little bit, collaborate a little bit, and do a video about what is in our summer school teaching bags. She teaches 3rd grade in Arizona, and she's actually coming out for the Teachers Pay Teachers conference in Southern California, closer to where I live. This month actually, it's just in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna get to meet her in person. I'm really excited. It's so much fun for me to meet all of these other teachers, like on YouTube and on Instagram, and even through like Teachers Pay Teachers meetups. And occasionally I get to meet people in real life, so I'm very excited to meet her in a couple of weeks. So after you watch this video, go over and check hers out. If you're coming from her channel, say hello below and introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you. One thing I love about Jen is she is super crafty. Like, she has this video about how to make your own like teacher t-shirts, and she's really good with fonts, and she has like a Cricut machine, I think, and she can do all kinds of stuff to make her own t-shirts and make stuff for her classroom, and that for me is like goals. Trying to get there. So anyway, this summer for summer school, I'm teaching journalism and business. In the past, I have just always ran my summer performing arts camp, and I have to admit, I really miss that. Sometimes on like Facebook, pictures will come up in my memories, and I totally miss it. I've gone back and watched like vlogs and videos from when I was doing all the drama stuff and putting on Fame and Lion King and Aladdin, and it was so much fun. I really miss that. That was a really fun time in my life, and I hope that I get to actually do more drama and stuff in the future. But for now, I'm doing journalism and business, and this has actually been a really good learning opportunity for me. We have a summer school program that is optional, and like the kids have to pay for it. And it is a mix of all of the middle schoolers in the whole district, and so they're from 3 different middle schools, they're 3 different grade levels, and they all come together. So I've been doing restorative circles every single day to try and help kids get to know each other, help me get to know the kids. So it's been a fun like format for teaching. And then let me just get into what I have in my very heavy bag down here. I think this is the same bag that I had in my original teaching what's in my teacher bag video from like 2 years ago. But my mom got me this bag for my birthday, and my birthday's coming up again, so it must have been like 3 or 4 years ago that she got me this bag. It's Michael Kors, it's from Ross, but it is such good quality. Like, it looks brand new. It is not brand new. It's been through everything with me, but I just never really see the need to get a new bag, so I just kind of always stick with this one. So let's see what's in here. To begin with, I have the book that I'm reading. I try to always keep a book in here, and after summer school's over, I stick around for a little while and do some reading every day. This one is Confronting the Classics by Mary Beard, Tradition, Adventures, and Innovations. This is kind of a weird book because each chapter kind of stands alone. It's like a review or an essay, and Mary Beard is an expert in ancient history, and I'm trying to become more of an expert since I'm teaching that next year. So this has been just like kind of a fun little overview for me, and I've marked a few pages where I want to like use some of those things in class. I also have my phone. This is my phone. It's really dirty on the front. And I love this little ring on the back because mostly it's when I go to the Starbucks drive-through and they have to scan my little thing, I just go like this. And they're like, wow, what's on your phone? I'm magic. I also have a pen case. I love this thing. I don't even know where I got it. It has a raccoon on it and all these like woodland creatures. And I mostly have flare pens in here. This is mostly flare pens. But then I also have like the specific pens that I use in my planner. So these Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.5 ink pens. I use these in my teacher planner. And then these Muji, what are these? 0.38 black pens. I use these in my Erin Condren planner. I love these. I have to have them on hand at all times. And then I just have the Sharpie Ultrafine marker on hand just in case I am working with some stickers in my planner that are like glossy and they need permanent marker. So always prepared with all the pens. While we're discussing planners, here is my planner. So let's see, what is this week? Oh, okay. It's 4th of July today, actually. I'm going to a barbecue later. So of course I have my Hamilton themed layout, and then this, ooh, these are all my stickers. I just kind of plan as I go. So there's still like a lot left. We've got Philip down there. Let's see, we got Thomas Jefferson right here. I had to put him on the 4th of July, of course. If you've been watching my Instagram stories, I'm going to see Hamilton. I'm so excited. I actually got my tickets. I like physically have the tickets, and I'm going in October to see it in LA, and I'm so beyond excited. Like, I'm like pretty much like Mariah Carey tickets level excited. I cannot wait. Right next to my planner, I also have this. I had to get this, of course, right? It says Too Cool for School. This is the Erin Condren Too Cool for School sticker pack. I didn't even know it was in it. I didn't care. I was just like, oh, Too Cool for School, what? That's for me. I've been kind of using this as like a folder that has some of my other stickers in it. I got some more of these like teacher stickers, these like watercolor ones, some flower ones. Let's see. These are the colors I'm using next week. Next week's my birthday week, so I thought those were nice and fun for that. And then these teacher ones just have a lot of like pencils and apples and cute stuff, but these are perfect really for like any week because they just have a lot of different colors. So I keep that with me at all times. What is this? This is records from Jensen's last checkup, where they said that he's a little short. He's a little on the short side, but could have predicted that. Oh, this is like really old. I have this body butter from the Body Shop. I think this is the grapefruit one. Will it even open? Yes, okay. Ugh. You know what? We're just gonna throw this away. We don't need that anymore. All right, one less thing to carry around. This is just my information for summer school. It's my first year doing it at that district. Had no idea what was going on. I just always keep a folder with me because you never know when you'll need it. Oh, this has like immunization records. Oh, this has all of Jensen's stuff. I should put that in here. Okay. Oh, I need to return this to summer school. This is a fork. This is a dingle hopper. Borrowed this for lunch the other day. Oh, this is my hideous ID badge that I got last year when I first started working at the district. Remember that I interviewed for this job 3 weeks after I had Jensen. I was still in like zombie mode. I was not even really a person. So then when I went in to sign my contract, I also looked like a crazy mess, and they made me take a picture. That was really nice of them. No warning on that one. Oh, I forgot about this too. Okay, this is the Blotterazzi beauty blender. Forgot that I had this in here. I don't really touch up my makeup or anything throughout the day. Like, I always pretty much wear makeup. But this, oh, I think I brought it home so I could wash it. It's just a blotter, so I always get very shiny. I'm just a very shiny person. No, this has a mirror. Okay, so this is, you know, by that company, beauty blender, but this isn't really meant to put on your makeup. It's just to like blot it without disrupting it. So I'm glad I went through this because I forgot that I had that. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, I have a little like grocery bag thing, you know, because in California you're not allowed to use grocery bags anymore. Like, they don't give them to you at the store, so you just have to bring your own. Some of my glitter headers fell out. Gotta make sure I save those. This is my iPad. I had to give back the one that I had at my old district, and that one had the really cool like composition notebook cover on it. So this one was like a little bit different size, so I had to get a new cover. But I like this one too. I love stripes and I love teal, so this was like perfect. I don't use this as much as I should. I need to incorporate it more into my teaching, but it's just so compact and nice and lovely to have. I love iPads. I have some hand sanitizer spray because children are dirty. Let's use that right now. Jensen is dirty. I am dirty. There's just germs everywhere. Stuff smells pretty good too. And I have a bunch of extra pens in here too. Ooh, all of them are super fine tip, of course, because I go through a million fine tip pens all the time. Aww. I have a much better ID badge thing. I don't know why this is in here. I think I had gotten it out so that I could get a discount on something, but I need to put that back in my wallet. Ugh, yeah, let me just like switch those two out. The other one is so bad. I have these little page flags that I use while I'm reading, but I don't think I've used these very much. These are from the Target dollar spot. Oh, I just have a bunch of page flags in here. They're like everywhere. I don't need that many. And some kind of, oh, Claritin liquid gels. Yes. Wonder when these expire. Oh, they're done. Dang it. These things are expensive. Oh, I have my ID cards from my last school as well. Both of these are from the 2 years. Well, I was there for 3 years. What happened to my other one? There's just 2 in here. But, oh, that makes me miss it. Oh, we were the Cougars, and now I'm a Spartan. All the same colors, though. I had, like, blue and gold stuff, and I just got to carry it right over, so that was kind of nice. And I also have some Body Radiance lotion that I just keep in here in case I ever need it, but honestly, I don't think I've ever used that. And the last thing that I have in here is my Chromebook, and our district is really, really big on, like, Chromebooks and Google Classroom, Google Apps for Education. And I didn't use my Chromebook all that much at the beginning of the year because I was still kind of getting used to it. But once I put a cover on it, I started using it way, way more. That was like the key for me actually getting into my Chromebook. So I'll show you my cover. This was like, I don't know, $9 on Amazon or something. And I have a bunch of stickers from Etsy on it. So this is all my favorite stuff. I have a Mean Girl sticker from Gretchen Wiener. I'm sorry that people are so jealous of me, but I can't help it that I'm so popular. And then I just let her fall to the ground. I love that. And then Elaine Bennis, who is like one of my all-time favorite heroes. Yada, yada, yada. And then from Friends, the oh my god. And then I also have Moss from the IT crowd right here. What the flip are you looking at? There's that episode where he goes to jail. It's so funny. He does like the Scared Straight episode. And then of course I have the Schuyler sisters right here. Not throwing away my shot. And then this little sticker says, I love history. So I didn't need to put my name on this because if anyone found this, they would know that it was mine. You know what I'm missing is like a Liz Lemon sticker. I need some kind of a Liz Lemon one. I've looked on Etsy before and people don't make those and I don't understand why. Somebody, whoever makes stickers out there, make some Liz Lemon ones, come on. And then on the inside, of course, I did like a little rainbow keyboard cover thing. So I just had to make it cute, and then that made me use it so much more. And one of the great things about summer school is that I can learn a lot, you know, when the stakes aren't all that high. And there are 2 teachers that are like the, you know, the principals of summer school, and they've been so helpful to me. One of them is really good with like all the Google Apps for Education, and to publish our newspaper, we're using Lucid Press, and then she suggested that we use like Google Shortener and then make a QR code and just like put the QR code up all over campus, and then people can get like the digital version of the newspaper on their phones or their Chromebooks or whatever, and then we can track how many people are reading it and stuff like that. So I hadn't thought of any of that type of stuff, but that was such a good suggestion, and now I'm actually practicing using those things. It took like an entire class period yesterday, like trying to figure out how to share our newspaper on Lucid Press and like make sure that it was accessible to everybody. We kept trying the link and it kept not working. And then we like had to do the whole Google Shortener thing, and we're trying to make it into a QR code. So all of that stuff is so helpful for me because I'll be able to use it in the school year, and I'm just like making all my mistakes now. So it's been really, really helpful, and the kids have just kind of been like problem solving and helping each other, so it's great. And then even in the business class, I'm technically like certified to teach economics, but I've just never had to, and most history teachers like avoid having to teach economics. But I've been doing a little bit more of that. I found some stuff on vocabulary. There's a crash course economics series. It's decent. So I've just been exploring more economics resources, and the kids are like starting their own little businesses, and that's kind of fun. And then plus both of these classes are really just like project-based learning classes. So in the business class, we figured out our strengths by taking like the 16 personalities quiz, and then we like teamed people up and they started businesses and they brainstormed ideas and they're working on advertising. But it's really not me teaching much, it's just me managing their projects and like just kind of managing the behavior or trying to give them ideas about what to do next. So that's different for me, and it's kind of hard. It's a little bit crazy, but it's good experience for me to practice just like leading a whole course that's really just project-based learning. And then for the newspaper, it's kind of the same thing. Like each kid gets to pick what they want to write about in the newspaper, and if they want to go interview somebody or do their research or whatever, they're just kind of doing that on their own. They're taking pictures and then doing the editing on LucidPress as well. I just have a couple kids who have access to the LucidPress like file, and they are doing the editing because it's a little too crazy if all of them are trying to edit at once. So I just picked like 3 editors. And so I teach a little bit of writing, and we also use vocabulary to just like get ideas for news stories, what's going on right now. I have them choose mentor articles and post them to Google Classroom, and then write a review of that article and why they want to write something in that same category or write kind of similarly. So it's kind of cool, I've just been getting good experience, and it's been worthwhile for me. So even though I have to teach summer school, which is sort of a bummer, at least it's not boring. So thank you so much for watching my video. Go watch Jen's video and then let us know so we can commiserate with you. Anybody else out there teaching summer school? We feel you, we feel you. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.